today, if you have been watching my channel, I have been working and I have been giving you guys some content. I had a conversation with my friend the other day about buying a home, buying a property, because he asked me, what am I doing with my money? Am I investing? Like, what are you doing, girl? And I'm like, I really don't know. I need to buy a home, but I think it's hard. And I feel like you know more information than I do.
Well, yeah, it's just that, and this is a conversation that a lot of people have, and some of my personal friends, all the friends I ask at work what they should be doing with their money, especially here in Brickell, everybody's renting, or in Miami, Green area, or they might be living, and the majority of the fear that some people have is that, yes, they have some money saved, but the money they have saved, they think it's not enough for them to invest into a home. And the first thing they start talking about is how high the houses are, or the interest rate and stuff like that. And that's why I wanted to ask you, what were you doing with your money? Because I know you're a good girl and you save, and especially in this economy right now, we need to make sure that we are smart with our money, you know? So that's why I asked you.
I mean, speaking for everyone in the world, I do save, but I think times are hard, times are different right now, money-wise. Rent is high, groceries are high, expenses are high, so I think for a lot of people it's kind of hard to save right now, but maybe they do want to, you know? So it's like, what do we do and what do we tell those people?
So when I came from New York, because I came from New York City about 13, 14 years ago, and my mind was not in buying a home. Because in New York, you rent because everything is expensive. Miami or Florida, it's actually a very good gateway because it's easier for you to get into real estate and actually own a piece of land, which is like the American dream. So when I came to Miami, my partner was like, you need to make sure that you put your mind right and you start trying to get yourself into purchasing a home because we don't want to rent for the entirety of our life. We should own something. But I also have the mentality where I don't think it's achievable. It's not obtainable. I'm not making enough money. I don't have the resources for it. But it's actually not. I know it's difficult because if you're not the right person to guide you and give you the information, it could be a bit confusing. But it's actually not that easy. Not that hard. It's actually easy.
So you think anyone is capable of getting a home if they have, I mean, what is it based on credit? If their credit is good, or is there ways to be around that?
That's a good question. So credit plays a lot of a role in getting a home, but it's not something that would stop you from getting. There's a lot of programs, there's a lot of ways for you to go around if you don't have credit. Even if you don't have all the money down to give the down payment, there's a way for you to, get your feet wet. At least start, getting into the actual groove of shopping for it. So there's no no.
There's no no.
Maybes and possibilities.
There's a way.
You know what I mean?
Okay. So even if they don't have a lump sum, but let's say, what would you say would be the minimum that someone can come and start getting their feet wet? $2,000, $5,000,
So I'm not a broker, and this is for information and education purposes only. So I'm just gonna give you my personal experience when it came to me getting my first home, for example. And this was before the pandemic. I purchased my first home. I was thrilled because it's a beautiful, 4-bedroom, 3-bathroom house that I was able to get as my first home. I was thrilled. I first started shopping for homes that were way below what the house that I purchased was actually for, because I was scared that I didn't have the right resource to get it. So I was always shopping for the smallest house on the neighborhoods that were not desired by me, and that was in the back of my mind. I'm pretty sure it was in the back of my mind of a lot of people.
Yes.
Maybe I can only afford it here, or I can only afford it here. So then you start shopping or looking based on fear instead of an educational, an educated find. So what I did was I started researching on loans. I went and actually spoke to a loan officer in a brokerage company that actually started guiding me. I work with a realtor. It's important for you to have a good, trusting realtor that actually can assess you in making the right decisions. And actually, based on what I had, and I wasn't making a lot of money, I could actually up the price of it. And when I got that information, I was so thrilled and happy that I actually found a house that was big in a nice neighborhood, and I was able to purchase it with 20% down. And my credit wasn't great 13 years ago. My credit actually was, you know, close to the 700s. And I was able to secure a very nice interest rate. Yes, the interest rate was a lot lower 13 years ago, but on that time, it was even considered high because my credit wasn't, perfect. So you need a perfect credit. You still can get a good interest, and you can get into the market even when you feel that you're imperfect for it.
Okay.
Yeah. Federal loans, for example, FDAs.
Is that the same thing as first-time home buyers?
First time homeowners, FHAs, I'm sorry. The FHAs actually are very easy. And you saying that for those who have bad credit, FHAs actually are meant for those shopping who have bad credit, and you can go in with a 3.5 interest rate.
What's considered bad credit?
It depends on you want to buy.
Like, is bad credit like 6 and 630? Is that considered bad credit?
Like 540.
That's bad, right?
It's bad,
Okay.
and that's when you're
Yeah.
just scraping by.
Okay.
But with an FHA, you're able to at least get in bed with the conversation, because it's a federal backed up loan, so it's not a traditional loan that you're doing a 30-year with a traditional backup. You're doing this is a loan that comes with the backup of the federal loan. So this is something that actually can assist you. If anyone needs more information, just reach out to us and let us know. We can definitely assist you with actually a team that can help you, guide you, educate you, get you into actually getting more information.
Sorry about the money. Alright.
Very cool.
You have, how many homes do you own?
Right now, we are at our fourth home.
So you have,
Yeah. So here where we are right now, which is
We're Brickell.
in Brickell.
Beautiful.
This apartment we acquired it in pre-construction. We were able to pre-construction a little more difficult because you actually have to put the person down, etc. So you do need those funds, correct? The other home, my first home that I purchased, which is actually a single family home. That one we purchased in 2019. Partner purchased his first apartment many years ago in South Beach. So, and then now we just secured our latest real estate venture that we didn't think we were going to be able to do. But then again, if you have the will and the thrive to actually start asking questions, you actually have a lot of possibilities. There's no no's, there's just a lot of possibilities. And we were able to secure a nice house in Colgate. And this house has 7 bathrooms, 4 bedrooms, beautiful patio. And we're actually going to move from here where we are right now. I know Brickell is beautiful and it's exciting to be in the midst of the action. But now we're going to move into a single family home because I do want to have a barbecue.
Congratulations. That's very interesting. So, I mean, you made it easier for me to understand that buying a home is easier than have spoken about this. I hope I can do that in the future. Well, I'm not going to say hope, I plan to do that in the future.
You are going to.
I am.
You are. We are going to make sure that we help you
Yes.
get there. It's not that hard. Just ask the right question. Ask the right individuals the right question. We can be those to assist you in guiding you there to get the right information. But it's again, it's road of possibilities. You just have to make sure someone guides you.
So, who's the realtor that I should contact?
So Miguel Tejada is the realtor. We actually have a company. We used to call Lucky Charm real estate team, and we're under the direction of Teconova, which are our brokers. I'm the director of marketing, and you're not going to be seeing me too much. I'm more of behind the scenes. But Miguel Tejada, which you will see, you can go to our channel on YouTube and TikTok and Instagram, and you can actually see some of the things that we put out there. And you can contact us, you can contact me, or you can actually let us know that you have questions. Definitely reach out.
Yeah, so we're looking to buy a home in the Miami area. Just Miami, right? Yes.
We do Florida.
Okay.
We prefer Miami because it's closer.
Right. Okay, so if you are looking to buy a home in the Miami area, please, I will leave the information actually in the description below. You can contact their friends on here. I definitely recommend. They have so much information. They made us see a different way. We purchased my home, gave me a lot of advice. Very motivated to have a home with them. So, yeah, I would definitely leave the information in the description for you to contact them. Yeah. Let's get into it. You brought me something to eat.
So I brought Nika a traditional Dominican pastel in Moja. And, I'll be so thankful for giving her an opportunity in your channel to come and speak to your audience and also speak about baseball.
Yes.
That we want to treat you to.
Ooh, thank you.
This is
I can't believe it.
this is really good.
This is great. Thank you.
I'm telling you, just want to make sure that she tastes a little.
So this is the Dominican pastel. What's in it? What's in it?
It's made with a filling of pork and it's green plantain and it's smashed or grated and it's turned into like this and then it gets boiled. We like to spoil.
Really, seriously. How do we say it? Chef's kiss. Okay. Oh my goodness. Who made this?
Homemade.
Gracias, mommy. Delicious. So we'll put that up. I am, but I'm not gonna say green. So let's talk. Well, if you want to talk about how we met, you want to say that how we met?
So we met a few years ago, guys.
It's been a long time.
It's been a long time. And we met
At Vegas, I used to work at Vegas, if you know. For a long time.
my partner used to work with her
Yep.
and as a server there and actually with Wade, dance and of course this beauty of the year used to grace everyone with her voice and her presence and all that Nika-ness. And I just saw her once come out because I used to go and visit my partner because like my mojito or two after work because I used to work at a hotel. And I see this woman come out into the stage and I'm like, who's this woman? And then when she opened she just looked gorgeous, but when she opened her mouth, I just had no words. I didn't know where I was anymore. And she saw that I was looking at her like just fixated on her. And then when when she finished the show, Miguel Brothers just introduced me to her. I was just captivated, and after that, I was just stuck. I was just obsessed. And that's what I met.
I was obsessed with your energy too and your vibes. Not only are you charming, I love the vibes. It's been so long and I just love being around you. You're motivating, inspiring. You gotta keep a good circle around you. And I think these are definitely when you want to see growth.
Yes.
Right?
Growth is important.
Yes.
Very important.
So shout out to Miguel. How do you like it living in Miami?
Miami actually, at the beginning, when I first came from New York City, I did not like it. Because, people that come from the East, the pace is quick. We like things done at a different way. Our expectations are always more than that it should be, especially when you're in Miami, where it's like more of a island flow, where people go on a easier pace. And they take their time, and it's just more of a relaxing mode. New York, it's anxiety first, life later. So when I first got here, it was really difficult for me to acclimate. And I even told Miguel that I wanted to move back, that I don't think this was going to be for me. But then I just started falling in love with the vibe. We people living at the beach at that time. The apartment that I spoke earlier. And then I just love the fact that you can walk out without a shirt. You can walk your dog. People actually says hi to you. You learn who's your neighbor, and your neighbor actually says hi to you. And then just the rhythm of life. It's that you're actually living.
Lifestyles.
Yeah.
Those are
Yeah, you're
very
living.
active.
Instead of like being secluded in an apartment building on the 11th floor, and just a fire escape and TV, and then you get in an elevator, you don't look at anybody because you think if somebody looks at you, either you're fighting, you're getting mugged, or what they that's what goes into your mind. Here you actually want to know like, hi, how are you? And you're actually talking about your dogs and your day. And I just fell in love with it. I fell in love with the actual lifestyle. Now I can no one can take me.
What places do you recommend people to visit here in Miami?
Okay, so a lot of people, because I work at a restaurant and I work in a beach club, and a lot of people ask me, where should I go? What should I do? It depends on what's your vibe.
Mm-hmm.
My vibe is always like, let's get it done, let's dance, let's boogie, let's listen to like some good music. But not everyone is like that. So if you, let's say, will come from New York, Boston, Chicago, wherever you're coming in from internationally, a lot of people want to throw you immediately to Ocean Drive. Miami has grown so much, Florida in general. Miami has grown so much. Ocean Drive has become, perhaps in my opinion, the fourth place you want to visit.
Yeah.
You maybe want to land first and you want to explore Brickell. Brickell has so much art, has so much restaurants, so much to see. Now we have Brickell City Center, which is one of the best shopping malls right now, high-end shopping malls right now that have in Miami. You know, probably hit the malls immediately so you can start buying some things. But I would do Brickell, then I would do maybe Wynwood, just so you can start seeing some of the nightlife action, just because you have everything so close to each other. Then if you like, you know, house music, and then it's like, okay, let's do some reggae or some reggaeton. You actually have the ability to move around. And then maybe perhaps go into the art district. You know how they build all these new,
Yes.
all these new projects. They have like the new art that they're building here in South Beach, where they're going to be building something a lot for pedestrians and tourists to come in. So South Beach would be my fourth and last stop if you ever come to Miami, just because everyone has seen Ocean Drive, everyone has seen, you know, the same places in that area. So it would be Brickell, Wynwood, the financial district, art district, and then Ocean Drive.
What places do you recommend to eat if they come to Brooklyn?
Okay, so we have a little bit of an expensive taste. So, you know, don't mind. I would say Mila would be the first place that I would definitely recommend you to go. The food is amazing. The entertainment also, as we eating, is also very good. And Sexy Fish. Oh my God, Sexy Fish.
Oh, I've heard of Sexy Fish.
I-
We'll check this year.
And we promise you
Yes.
we're going to take you to Sexy Fish.
I'm gonna check Sexy Fish.
Sexy Fish. And then I would go to Komodo if you actually would like some Asian cuisine. And I'm pretty sure Guido will probably have a few other suggestions, but those are my tops. If you want to see an amazing show, Faena. Who has done the show at the Faena?
I'm there.
The Faena.
Yeah, I'll be back there. But
Baby, I'm manifesting.
Okay.
Because you are brilliant.
so if I'm not there, you can still go see the show. I mean, it's an amazing show. You can see it on 32nd in Collins, Miami Beach. It's a great show. They've seen the show when I was in Miami.
We so that's one step that we must do as well. Nikki Beach is also a fantastic beach club that you can go to. There's a whole day thing you can go to. Nikki Beach is going on worldwide, so Nikki Beach is definitely something that you want to do with a group or with a couple, even by yourself. You just enjoy the beach, enjoy the scenery. We have some good drinks, listen to a good DJ. Those would be the places that I will have you go. Actually, just so you know, you can get a taste of everything. Versailles, which is a Cuban cuisine, it's a traditional Cuban restaurant. It's like one of the oldest restaurants here in Miami. It's very affordable, but the food is so authentic, it's so good that on Sundays you can make a reservation. You walk in and you're gonna wait 30 minutes for a drink.
Wow.
actually recommend, and it's actually a good vibe. The mojitos are great.
Oh, really?
I've gotten there with them.
I actually gonna stay away from drinking a lot, but maybe when I go on vacation or something, or just have that celebration. What else would you tell me? You have any advice for me as I don't know, just any advice for a person like
Well, actually, like, because we were talking, and I love how this came about when we were speaking.
Yes.
You know, it's so wonderful to see so much transition, to so many things that you have, and so level-headed that, yeah, it's important for me to share, information that you just because in life you have to secure your happiness. And when we're young, we think we are invincible, we immortal.
you have so much time.
We have time, like I'm 43 and like it's like I'm feeling like I'm feeling it and you're so young and so vibrant that it's important for me to see, especially my close friends, that they secure their happiness, like an investment of their happiness for tomorrow. Because we're not always gonna look like this and have this energy, but you just wanna sit down, look back and say, okay, I did this, I did that, and I secured that. And now I can enjoy myself. And I actually truly did, Because you start living when you retire, you old.
Wow, that's true.
Because right now we hustle.
You're like exactly.
We constantly hustling.
Constantly hustling. When you get older, it's more like, all right, I did it. Am I happy with where I am right now? Let me enjoy it. Let me enjoy the hard work.
I was speaking to this lady, and her husband died, and left her all this money. It's good for her. And we're having this conversation, and she was telling me how she was so single-minded about just like not spending her money and not doing certain things. So you don't want to do it, go to the other side either, because now has all the time in the world, and she has the money and the funds, but her body is not cooperating.
Wow.
You know what I mean? So you have to find a balance. So secure your retirement, secure your happiness with you. Your body cannot do it, but still have fun. Enjoy yourself. You're enjoying yourself, you're having fun, you look amazing. Now I need you to start investing the other portion so that when you want to take a pause and time out, you actually can get full circle. Everything has to be a full circle.
The word for today is investing.
Yes.
We were having a conversation the other day in this same location, and he was giving me advice on a home, and I was like, this is some good information. So we thought, hey, why not go live and talk about it some more?
And this is my first life, by the way.
All right. And he was like, let me go on the channel, and I was like, let's do it. Let's get together, and let's give my people some advice, because I'm sure they feel just like me, that we can't do it. We can't buy a home. We don't have enough money, just put as a down payment. Especially put as a down payment, and then you're still paying your rent, paying your bills. It's like, it's a lot. I just want to spend it. So.
And another thing that I was actually speaking to someone at the valet today, that we were talking about buying a home. The first thing that he said was like, oh, the interest rate is so high, and the rent. I was like, okay, think about it this way. How many of you actually have a credit card that is $10,000, $15,000? You're like, oh my God, I have this credit, I have all this available credit, and now we're gonna come what is this Thanksgiving, and they give everything half price.
Black Friday?
Black Friday is coming. I'm gonna buy me a new TV. I'm gonna get my apartment, which is not yours, you rented it. It's decked out, and then you put $8,000 on your credit card. The interest rate is 25%. You yourself psych yourself out saying, I can pay it slowly. Now you're paying 25% on a TV, on some furniture, and other different things. That's $8,000 plus the 25% interest, plus your rent, which is $3,000. That right there is your mortgage and your down payment. So if you have that same mentality when Black Friday comes, because you want a nice new TV, you should have that same mentality to try to secure real estate. Because now maybe instead of paying 25%, you're paying what, 6%, 7%? So interest rates also should not scare you. Just do it. Things go up and down with your house, but just get more value, and it's yours. It's your house. It's a land.
And I like the tip that you gave me when you said when you buy a home, try to get like rent out space in the back of the home.
yourself a two-bedroom apartment, a house that has three bedrooms, rent two of the rooms, and then that rent right there is paying your mortgage or 80% of your mortgage. You're paying maybe $1,000 out of pocket, and then they are contributing into your own investment. So that's my advice, especially for those that think that it's not possible. There are ways. There's always ways. There are always ways to work the system for your benefit.
And besides that, you also have Airbnbs here in Miami. So when people are visiting Miami, you have Airbnb.
Yes, we do. Well, the big house we decided the first home, which was our baby we had as our Airbnb. We decided that we were going to go another route, but now there's one coming for couples. So I'll definitely keep you posted on that. It's going to be a nice, beautiful, intimate space for those couples that want to come to Miami. And we'll have more information very soon. So we'll share that with you.
That is awesome. Has anybody been writing in the comments? Do we have anything that stands out to you so I can answer my people?
Any questions?
Any questions? Write it right now, really quick. Can you see it? We have Miguel in the back. So I'm trying to answer you, but okay. Well, I think that's it, right?
If anybody has any questions, again, feel free to try to reach out to us. The information we're going to give you is going to be more based on our experience gaining the properties that we have gained and working in the industry as well. And it's going to be more information to better you than anything else, because we like to see our friends and whether we meet actually secure a good future for the ones who retire, or even leave it to their kids.
I'm going to leave their information again in the description. So if you are in Miami looking to buy a home, this is the people you want to contact. If you want to get an Airbnb stay, this is who you want to contact. If you have any questions, leave it in the comments. I'm going to go back and read the comments. I'll let him know. I'll ask him for you. Maybe he'll go in the comments. I don't know. But I think that's it. Thank you so much for watching my live. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And we are on our way to 100K. And we're not going to stop until we get to 100K. Thank you all. Oh, and welcome to Felix's channel. If this is your first time watching his channel, get ready for more content.
Yeah,
This is just the beginning.
We actually went also live on Lucky Charm Real Estate.
Yeah.
We get to have as a realtor. I'm the director of marketing, and I welcome you all. And if you have any questions as well, feel free to ask them in the comments. And we will be doing one in Spanish as well, because we know we have a lot of Spanish-speaking subscribers, and we are bilingual. So thank you everybody for joining.
That's right. Thank you so much for joining. I will see you guys. You know what? What I'm gonna do is, before I end this, I'm actually gonna end it, but I'm gonna show you the view of Brooklyn. I'm gonna walk this end.
The pool area.
I'm gonna walk the pool area, the deck, the rooftop, so you can see the beautiful view of Brooklyn. It's so beautiful out here. It's so motivating. It's just like, it feels so good. The weather's great. I'm gonna give you guys a great view, and then we're gonna end the video. So, like I said, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye. Let me get my phone. I'm gonna give them a little view. And he was like this. What about, oh, we had a question. Maybe I could look at it now. What about debt to income with reference to credit score?
Yes. So if you have